Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. I hope you will enjoy your stay here. For today I have a CC showcase video, which is kind of different than what I've done on this channel before, but I have a lot of custom content. Like when I say a lot, I really mean a lot. Like if I put all of it in the game, it won't even start anymore, so I wanted to share some of it with you guys. And the reason I decided to start with a wedding themed CC showcase is because a few weeks ago I saw someone on one of these similar Discord servers ask where they can find good wedding dresses, and it just kind of inspired me to do a showcase of wedding dresses. I do want to do more showcases in the future, so if you have any suggestions or anything that you would like to see from me, please leave your suggestions in the comments. Just please be as specific as possible. So instead of asking to see hairs, just ask, for example, for short hairs or for curly hairs or braids or whatever, because as I said, I have a lot of everything. So if you give me a big category, I would end up making a video that's 2 hours long, and then it would take me 2 years to find out all the custom content, and we don't want that. I think I would like to keep the number of custom content to around 50, something like that. That's still manageable for me, even though it does take a long time to hunt down all these pieces of custom content. I think 50 is still okay. So as I said, if you have any suggestions or anything you would like to see from me, please be as specific as possible, so I can make so I can have a certain themes for these custom content showcases. But yeah, basically what I've been thinking that I would like to do is maybe a swimsuit showcase, because it's summer anyway, and I thought that would be kind of fitting. Or something I was thinking maybe a braided hair showcase. I don't know if that's oddly specific. I don't even know how many braided hairs I have in the game, but I will check. And if it's something that you would like to see from me, again, let me know. But anyway, back to this particular video. So I've numbered each dress that you see in the video, so you can find them easily in the Google document that I'm gonna attach in the description. Originally, I wanted to go through the dresses while I do the recording, so I would read off the names of the dresses to you, but a lot of these dresses have kind of exotic sounding names, or maybe they're not even exotic, they're just too complicated for me to pronounce. So I thought it would be better if I just did it this way, so you can just find the names in the Google document, and that way I won't embarrass myself and I won't butcher the names of these really beautiful dresses. And as you can see, for each dress I went through most of the swatches, because a lot of these dresses come with a lot of swatches and they're not just white, so they would also work as a formal dress type of thing, because I don't know, I just wanted you to see that as well. So maybe you won't like the dress as a wedding dress, but maybe you would like it as a formal dress, if that makes sense. And speaking of formal dresses, I would also really like to do a showcase of formal dresses. I have a lot of these beautiful long gowns that I would like to showcase, but then I was wondering, do people even use this in The Sims? When I just do casual gameplay, I couldn't think of one scenario when I used wedding gowns, or not wedding gowns, just gowns or formal gowns. Sometimes I like to give them to my Sims, but usually what happens then is that if they go to a place where formal dressing is required, they end up in these massive gowns and they look super extra, while the rest of the people are just in formal but still somewhat casual clothes, if that makes sense. So I don't know, but still I think it would be fun to just showcase these dresses. At least I would get to use them that way. So yeah, again, if that's something that you would like me to do, let me know. Or let me know what do you use these formal dresses for? Do you sometimes plan proms or stuff like that? I think it would be kind of cool if we had a prom event in The Sims where we could actually go, so it wouldn't be a rabbit hole. Actually, now that I think of it, there might be a custom event like this. I'm not 100% sure, but I will have to look it up, because now that I think of it, it would be really cool to have this kind of like prom when our Sims are close to graduating from high school. So that would be like a good way to use these fancy dresses, because as I said, otherwise I don't really know when we can use them. Maybe if you're doing like a royal themed let's play or something like that, or like a machinima or a story for your blog. By the way, I'm not exactly sure what happened or why or what triggered this, but lately I've been really into alpha clothes, or not all alpha clothes, but like some of them that still look like they can fit in the game, if that makes sense. Like I used to be, actually when I first started simming, I used to be like completely into alpha, because like the only place I knew I could get custom content from was the Sims resource, and most things there are alpha, so I just like downloaded basically a lot of things from there. And then later on I realized that there's such a thing as Tumblr, and there are like Maxis Match creators, and I kind of wanted to switch to Maxis Match because I liked the fact that it looked better in the game than alpha clothes, or not necessarily it looked better, it looked like it was supposed to be in the game, if that makes sense. And I wanted to like switch, and I did transition very slowly, but for some reason it was really hard for me to transition to Maxis Match hairs, because I got so attached to alpha hairs. And like I would see a lot of these beautiful Sims that had Maxis Match hair, but I felt like my Sims just looked stupid if I put Maxis Match hair on them, which is, it makes no sense, but that's how I felt. But anyway, later on I managed to transition completely, and now I couldn't imagine going back to alpha hair. Like, it is really beautiful, but like one thing that really annoyed me about alpha hair was that like each creator had different hair swatches that they used, which were beautiful, like don't get me wrong, they were like 100 times better than the default color palette that we have in the game for hairs. But like if you wanted to give a sim more hairstyles, it was a pain in the ass trying to find a similar color from different creators. But anyway, that's again completely unrelated. So anyway, after that, I think I was completely, or like 99% Maxis Match. But I don't know, now I just found a lot of alpha clothes that I really like, and for some reason nowadays I notice that I prefer to use those instead of Maxis Match clothes. I don't know why, but I would still definitely say that I'm a Maxis mix. But anyway, I think this is about enough rambling from me. Like, I've managed to talk about everything besides wedding dresses in this game, so I apologize for that. But anyway, I think I'm gonna wrap up this part here. So as I said in the beginning, you will be able to find every single dress that I showed in the video linked down below in the description. Each of them are numbered, so you can easily find what you are looking for. I did double check the list like a lot of times, but if I somehow managed to make a mistake, please let me know so I can correct it. And if there's anything that you would like to see me showcase, again let me know, and please be as specific as possible. And yeah, if you got to this point, thank you so much for watching, and if you liked the video, please consider subscribing or commenting or giving it a like. I would very much appreciate that, and I will see you guys all very, very soon. Bye bye.